Up next, for California, they sit number 7 in the West, holding their own with good company, and they're just getting started. We'll be right back on 2K Sports. Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. Alongside Craig Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now, for this home ball club, they've started out slow. It's not for a lack of want to. It's just the way the roster is composed. They have as many questions on that roster as they have answers.
So it's Johnson sitting on the bench. Here's who Teron Lou's going with. We've got Johnson. Jason Kidd is out there with Leon Poe. And it's Chenier in at the shooting guard position. Marion is out there with Johnson. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Augment in at the 2 guard. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Now here's Marion. Inside, Wood. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And really, every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now, when healthy, he's becoming a force.
That one is off.
Christian Wood had that breakout campaign back in the 2019-2020 season with Detroit, earning himself a huge free agent deal. Great to see Christian's hard work pay off.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for California. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Via's the pass to Wood, and that goes out of bounds. No keep possession.
Home team ball.
Here's Augment. A nice shot by Theus.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Kidd kicks to Johnson. Passes to Chenier. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Marion. Wood with the bucket.
He's got a wide range of skills inside. Wood's ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
Now Kidd. Ripped away. Johnson outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by California.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but
Sharif
had a few balls there that just kind of took them down.
Hard to keep the consistency going, which I guess is the very definition of consistency. Keep it going.
Wood can't hit. For California, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Kicks it out to Johnson. The pass to Chenier. Just 5 on the clock. California needs to get off a shot here. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the paint. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Floats one. Here's Poe. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Marion outside. Fires from deep. That shot, no good. Now California takes it the other way.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
It's Kidd with the drive. Poe. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago.
And it's no secret that both of these teams rely heavily on the three-point shot. That was the case last year. Look at those numbers.
Thea's the pass to Johnson. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's the teardrop. And it's good on the way in.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Poe misses.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Down low. From 12 feet out. And it's Theus with the rebound. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Johnson, the pass to Theus. And he gets it to go off the back of the rim.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Marion. California getting their last shot to go. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in. Theus has got 6.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Chenier. Here's Abdul-Rahim. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. To the inside, Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Kidd passes to Johnson over Marion. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Chenier. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Sean Marion grabs the miss. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires from the corner. Poe grabs the miss. Poe's got 6 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer. Kidd hits it from three-point range. Kidd's got his second basket of the game.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
A nice shot by Theus.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
California leading by 5.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there.
Some changes for California. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Johnson. And it's Johnson in for Jason Kidd. .125 left in the first quarter. And California decides to take their first time out here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
1:24 left to play in the first. Poe, the pass to Abdul-Rahim. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
He doesn't care at all if he has to take a little punishment to get his points. You can say that for sure about Abdul-Rahim. He's not going to shy away from the contact.
Shooting for California.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for California.
The hustle they're showing on the offensive glass has been excellent so far. Those putbacks always pay off.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Passes it to McCaw. Green kicks to McCaw. He dishes it to Anthony. On the wing, Jones. There's the pass to Wright. It's stolen by Brown. Inside. Poe misses.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Wright, and Wright throws it down.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Johnson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Poe, covered by Anthony. Pass to Chenier. Clock at 6. Says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Anthony against Johnson. Anthony with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shoots over Poe. And so it's California heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from California, what do you guys think?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
They've got Anthony. Johnson is out there with Green. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's McCaw in at the point guard position.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Leon Poe. Johnson is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Abdul-Rahim in at the power forward position.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Tries from 10, and again it's California.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Getting an outstanding 53% for the game. Pass to Green, to the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Chenier. Now here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. Chenier's shot is off. Outside, Jones. Johnson right side. Driving inside. Green in the post. Poe's there. Green, no luck. California leading by 9. The pass to Johnson. Here's Poe, and he dumps it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass to Johnson. Down low. Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal
All right,
foul.
Greg, you're a
First
lefty.
team
You're
foul.
on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think
At
is
the
the
line
best
for your
left-handed
home team.
player currently in the NBA?
Green.
Oh, it's
Two
the
shots.
beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
The first one falls. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Jones sends it back. Poked away. On the wing, Jones. Pass to McCaw. Back to Jones. Passes it to McCaw. Now Johnson. Sinks that one from the post. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. A shot by Johnson, no good. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Johnson, the pass to Jones. Green, left side. Here's the pass to Brown. Dishes it to Poe. And Jones sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Being 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Outside, Jones to the middle. Here's Johnson. Rebound by California.
Team foul. Larry Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for California.
California leading by 10. Brown outside. Over Marion. And it's Brown missing. Count that one.
Sharif
Abdur-Rahim's got 12.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Theus. He's guarded by Johnson. And yes, it's good.
Theus, 2 points.
Now here's Johnson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Count it good. Theus has got 4 this quarter.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Wood against Johnson. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Assist from
8 points for him.
Jalen
He's
Brown.
got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Here's Theus. He's guarded by Johnson.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Rebounded by Marion.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Theus. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's Theus missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for California. It's a 10-point game. Into the lane. They get it back. Abdur-Rahim. Good D by Wood. Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Johnson, the pass to Johnson. And he comes up with the deuce.
Timeout.
Johnson's got the lead up to 12 now for California.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Quinn Snyder.
That was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Leon Bose checked in for Brown.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little on the side.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Christian Wood. One shot.
Free throw good, Wood. California leading by 9. Outside Kidd.
2 minutes
Pass
remaining
to
in the first
Johnson.
half.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Johnson. Outside Kidd. Shot clock at 6. The 3. His second miss. Now 2 of 4 on the game. Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter. Right at the 50% mark from the field. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up.
And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better perspective of on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles, Greg. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now.
The shot attempt.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator.
Home team.
And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're still, regardless of the call, staying the same.
1:27 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Johnson penetrating. That's in, and he found his
Johnson.
range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, Pop Man is going for the jugular.
Wood with the bucket.
And not easy getting Wood off his spot, even with contact. Still able to stay focused and balanced.
1:03 left in the first half of the game. And here is Johnson. Outside Kidd. Pass to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Assist goes to
Taking it to the
Jason
rack
Kidd.
with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Theus. 14 points for him. And the pass to McCall. It's stolen by Johnson. And now running up the court, Kidd pushing it up. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Kidd's got 8.
And you can't forget about Kidd in transition. Whether he's dishing it or shooting it, he's great at making the right decision. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
A floater, and he lays it up and
Jason
in.
Kidd.
10 points for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Theus. 4 seconds left. And There's a nice one-handed slam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. With 1 on the clock, you can't get it to go. And so that's the end of the first half. It's California. They lead by 13. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for California. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Johnson is out there with Marion. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Theus in at the point. Johnson's shot is off. So far, very efficient all around, about 55%. Here's Theus. Back to Johnson. It's blocked. Johnson against Marion. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Larry Johnson picks one up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
For California, Marcus Johnson at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Theus. Pass to Ogden. On the wing, Marion. Inside. They double-team Johnson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Chenier's shot is off. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now Johnson. He's got 14. And he drives in.
Marcus
Sweet
Johnson.
little floater. Johnson's got 16 points.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. A shot by Marion, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Kidd doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Marion. Johnson, the pass to Wood. Back to Johnson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Pass to Chenier over Altman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Wow,
Second team
he
foul.
got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much
Shooting for
debate there.
California.
California shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the first one at the line is good. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against California. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Johnson. He hits both from the stripe. And California has possession. Kidd kicks to Poe. Kidd against Anthony. Passes it to Chenier. Over Johnson. Abdur-Rahim. It's good on the putback. And California leads by 17.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside Kidd. Now the pass to Chenier. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Count it from 12. Abdur-Rahim's got 16.
And you know what makes Abdur-Rahim so hard to handle in that low post is the number of moves he has. It's just a matter of which one is he going to use.
Here's Jones. He kicks it to Green. Pushing it up. Here's Kidd. The second effort, and it's good on the layup. 18 points for him.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
And Green slams it in.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Chenier. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Rebound by California. Abdur-Rahim's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Poe, guarded by Green. Poe dishes the Kidd. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass.
Leon Poe.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Home team.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to.
You have to want to make the effort.
Johnson, he's checked in for California. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Jones with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Green slams it in.
One side of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
California leading by 21. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Green with the rebound. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And out of bounds as California gains possession.
Ball.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Johnson against Anthony. Johnson attacking. Count the
Kevin
basket.
Johnson.
Johnson's got his second basket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Jones, the pass to Anthony. Here's Augman. Here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Leon Poe. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for California.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
California making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Both free throws good from Green.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Johnson kicks to Poe. Here's Chenier. He's got 10. Now Poe. Pass to Chenier over Augman. Augman pulls it in. Now here's Green. He's got 7. He feeds it to Johnson. Green breaking loose, and it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Green. Here's Johnson. They have a 19-point lead.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kicks it
2
to Poe.
minutes.
Back to Johnson. Passes it to Chenier. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
They get it back. Johnson. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for California. The pass to Chenier. Goes up again. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Anthony. Green breaking loose. No good that time. Now California takes it the other way. Here's Johnson. Makes it off the glass.
Marcus Johnson.
Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Johnson. Rebound by California. Poke loose. Not much on the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
California ball.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that. This team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Johnson kicks to Brown. And here is Johnson. Here's Chenier. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Theus. With 4 seconds on the clock. Out to Anthony. Up in time. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's California holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so in the game for California, we've got Johnson. ABC is out there with Chambers. Then it's Barnes, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Here's Wright. He takes it in. Rebounded by Chambers.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Barnes. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
ABC's checked in for Johnson. That's good from Barnes. And Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Wood. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wood's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Johnson inside. Can't cash in from close range.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Wood passes to Wright. Back to Wood. Pass to McCaw. Here's the 3. Rebound by California. Here's Murphy. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Pass to Chambers. Nobody near Barnes. California again can't hit it.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunities these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
And a new group getting ready for California. Both free throws good from Wood. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kidd passes to Johnson. Takes it inside. Wood with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Johnson, the pass to Poe. Clock at 6.
And just staying connected on the defensive end. Wood was in great position there to alter that shot.
Anthony dishes to Johnson. From deep, Wood. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Wood's got 21.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Marion against Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one goes on Wood.
Team foul. Shooting for California, Marcus Johnson, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And so he makes both from the line.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Here's Theus. Passes to Wood. Johnson over to help. Wood kicks to Merritt. And here is Anthony. And the three ball is good.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And there's the pass to Poe. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 20.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Anthony, the pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. Now California takes it the other way.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Kidd kicks to Johnson. To the inside. Abdur-Rahim's shot is good. Abdur-Rahim's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And it's Theus missing. California leading by 22. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Johnson. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start.
A moment, the New Balance player of the game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Without his heroics here tonight, this could have been a second straight loss for them. But he was sensational, and instead of a losing streak, he may have them headed in the opposite direction now. Jones, the pass to Auger. And just miss after miss right now. For California, they've gone 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Kidd, down through the hoop that goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And it's Green, missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Prima, the pass to Udo. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Kidd from deep. Got a piece of it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Home team ball.
California making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Jones against Chambers. Left side, Jones. Got it. Good job in the low post.
2 points
With
for
that basket, he's able to
California.
get a 10-0 run by California.
And it's Barnes with the ball for California. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true,
team
Kevin. The
foul.
more versatile you are,
Jones,
the
Jr.
more valuable you
First
are.
personal
Teams
foul.
want guards
Second
who can
team
crash
foul.
the boards and big men who can dish it out.
Udo with the ball. Barnes up top. Goes back up. He lays it in. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for California.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Some nice passing by California here.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And California has possession. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Free throw good, Udo. And both free throws good for Udo. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Strickland. Now here's Wright. Passes it to Terrell. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Chambers. Now Udo. So California takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.